All right, so probably saw me there just staring at a screen for a few seconds. Don't worry, your picture wasn't frozen, just me getting used to new technology. So here we are with week 4. Hopefully this is working. If it doesn't, I apologize. Just thought I'd try something new. And instead of having the TV in the background with myself just barely in focus and certainly not being able to see. So thought I'd try this and see how we go. We are supposed to be professional after all. So welcome, week 4 we're into. Of course, we've got the cut-off for the registration has now commenced and finalised, should I say. So, no more competition for you guys. So he who wins get the great prize of the 5 nights over in Fiji. So let's, while we're talking about those, let's take a special look at this. This is awesome, eh? Right in there with the Villa crowd. So let's take a look at our sponsors, and thanks for last week. Of course, last week's winners was Enzo's Pizzas. I'll get it right in a second. Enzo's 2 pizzas went over to Sarah and her lovely husband there, Stephen. So I'm not sure if they've managed to cash those in yet. Of course, Zambreros, we've got to say a big thanks to for providing all the way through this competition. 3 vouchers there for first, second and third prize, so big thanks to them. But did want to mention these guys at the Flight Centre. They are sponsoring the third prize there, which is the 2 nights down in the city there. It's probably total value of about $500, so just really wanted to say a big thanks to these guys. And don't forget, I love supporting local businesses. Don't forget to get down there. And a lot of them have mentioned that if you do mention this tipping competition, that will also give you a big discount as well as a big smile. Right, so while we're talking of prizes, this week's prizes. So, of course, the usual first, second and third prizes. Zambreros, again, thank you very much to you. And because this week was the Star Award, we decided to throw in a little extra there. So these guys, beautiful things these are. So these are the 3D goggles. Of course, when we're selling our property, we do have 3D photographs so that you can fully rotate round while flicking on your phone. But if you do want the full immersive experience, you grab one of these, pop your phone in and fold it over, and then you'll be able to have a look around in real time, full 360 immersive, as I say. So these things are great for when you're playing games. You can actually go on and do some other apps and some other Netflix things while using these goggles. I have a professional set for my Samsung phone. They're awesome. Certainly a way to introduce yourself into the 360 world if you're not already there. So that will be going to first, second and third prize. So the winner received the star from Star Car Wash, should I say. I'm getting my tongue tied there. Certainly been live. Doesn't help. Star voucher for a and these guys are incredible. I mean, not sure whether you anyone have ever used these yet, but the guys down there, they go above and beyond what was required. I stuck my car in for a wash just the other day, and I pretty much got a clean car, so I didn't really need anything doing other than the outside. And these guys fully went inside, cleaned the windows and everything else, gave me the keys, and still didn't even charge me the full price either for it. So these guys, I truly recommend you go to them. You can find them on the floor there of Aldi shops in the Glenmore Park shopping centre, in the new shopping centre there on the Aldi level. You'll find the boys there. Speak to Sam, he's running the joint, a very nice lad there. So we've got from these guys the Platinum Wash from them, which will be a very good detail indeed. So let's find out who won those. I hope you're liking the way I'm shifting across there. I've just got to find out now where that's gone. Where have we gone? Oh, while we're talking of prizes, actually, before I do skip on to something else, I'm not sure if you guys have seen, I'm running a who's this handsome fella there? I'm running a doggy competition, so if you do have a dog, jump on board to my Facebook page. If you haven't seen it already, why aren't you on my Facebook page for one? So don't forget to click on and like my page. But if you haven't seen it, or you know a few people they have got a dog, of course you have to come by and pick up the prize there. So they've got to be fairly local unless you want to send it all to them. But $150 worth of hounding prizes for your fur baby there as K9 Down, which will be 9th of September 2019. 9th and the 9th, K9 is the link. So yeah, jump on board and post a picture of your fur baby. It's a lucky dip prize, so yeah, you never know, you could be successful and win that one. So let's get on to what we really wanted to talk about. Let's see who's won the league this week. So international week this week as well. So it was also double points award. So it was a lot of movement going on, I noticed, and of course it's going to be whoever's the top of the league are going to be on top of the league for at least a couple of weeks as this international next week. So without further ado, let's see who won this week's prize. And it was my good friend Stephen Barbara, top of the league. He'll be very pleased with that, a very avid Premier League football fan. Judd's LFC second, and Peter Raffaello, who's favourite to win by the look of it. And they're in third place, just knocking Sarah out of the top three. I think she was in there for 2 consecutive weeks. So come on, Sarah, got to catch up with the boys. So yeah, well done, Stephen. You do get the voucher. I think Stephen's a Leeds fan, if I remember right. I suppose you can't have it both ways, win the league and be a Leeds fan. But there you go. Yeah, well done, mate. Going over to you. So this week's tips, they're for the following week, but I thought I'd get mine in early. Feel free to pop your screenshot of your tips in the comment section down below. As you can see, I thought we'd have a bit of a laugh with these ones. I've had Liverpool to win Newcastle. I'm sure that should be a favourite. Leicester, Man U, a bit of a draw there. I thought both seem to be playing okay, and obviously Leicester are third in the league, so another chance to have another punt on Leicester for a win. Not sure they're going to be 5,000 to 1 this time, but there you go. And as you can see, a couple of draws there. I've to sort of try to sneak in a few draws. Chelsea surely should win Tottenham again. And of course, the Claret Blues versus Claret Blues, Villa versus West Ham. It's got to be a Villa win for sure. So that's me for this week. As I leave you with all my boys, I'll see you in 2 weeks' time after the international break, where there will be lots more prizes to be won. Don't forget to tip, and don't forget to like my page. Good luck. See you soon.